like a boss.
All right, guys, I don't give a fuck how much you try to convince yourself. If you see these signs, you're chasing a guy. All right, you could say to yourself that, you know, like, oh, you know, I'm just bored, or, you know, oh, you know, it's just, not give a fuck, man. If you're doing any of these things, you're chasing, and you got to stop as soon as possible. All right. So, by the way, people, I have a seminar in Mexico in 2 days in Mexico City. All right, so you sign up. It's free if you're in Mexico. All right, so the first sign is that you are afraid to offend the guy. Whenever you're afraid to offend somebody, it means you see them as higher value. It's simple as that. Unless you're a kid, right? You don't want to offend the kid, and who cares, right? But the point is that whenever you are afraid to show negative emotions, it just means that you are in a position of weakness. Think about it in anything in life. The person who's more willing to show negative emotion is the person who's more willing to walk away. So whenever he does something wrong and you don't call him out, that just means you're afraid to offend him. That just means you're the one that's chasing. You're in a position of weakness. Fuck that shit, man. If you're in that position, offend them. I don't give a fuck. Just think, if you're afraid to offend them, just think back in the people in your life who you offended and they still came back. And if they don't come back, that means you're with someone who does not love you. All right. The second one is you have anxiety when it comes to texting. You don't know when he's going to respond back. Right? You don't know when he's going to text you. None of that stuff. Right? So if you're afraid of if you're anxious thinking when he's going to text you, and you're always calculating how to text him, you're asking your friends, how should I say, bro, you're chasing, girl. You're chasing. What you got to do is be a minimalist. Do less than necessary. All right? The next one is you can't focus on your day. Right, especially on the day of the date, right? So when you're chasing a guy on the day of the date, your day is gonna be fucked. You're not gonna have your normal routines, or you're not gonna focus as well. That's all. Look at that. Right? That's all an unconscious sign that you are the one that's chasing. And if that's the case, then you just have to pull away from people. I know I always say that, but for some reason people don't do that. So I know I always say that, but for some reason, some of you guys are just hard-headed. So I gotta like just drum it through your hard-headed head that when you're feeling anxiety about something, that just means you're waiting. You gotta drop all of those expectations. But I'll be honest with you, it's easier said than done. So I understand. The next one is following up on their maybes. When a guy says maybe, when a guy says I'll let you know, even on the day of the date, the fact that you're the one that's confirming the day or we're still going out is a sign that you are the one that's chasing, right? So, like, again, if you're the one that's chasing, I mean, when you're in a state of chasing, you're gonna feel disappointment. No matter what happens, you're gonna feel those falls. You're gonna feel that pain. Right? Again, people, I'm saying this, and I know it's easier said than done. I'm not bullshitting you. I'm not trying to say do it. I know it's easier said than done. But if you see this, at least you have the conscious awareness now that you didn't have before. The next one is you are afraid that he's gonna flake, right? And that is very similar to like what I said earlier. Is that maybe he flaked on you before. Maybe you've been flaked on before. Right? But the fact that you're afraid if the person's gonna flake just tells me you're not focusing on your life. It just tells me that you've been scarred. It just tells me that you're taking things too seriously. Again, it's normal because it happens to me too. Sometimes it happens to me, so it's a normal thing. But it's important to be aware of that phenomenon, right? Don't fool yourself, right? That just means that you're putting too much stock on this. You gotta surrender. You watch my videos. There's a certain effort that you're going to put into it, and there's a predetermined result that you're going to get from your effort. Surrender to that. Like me, there's a certain amount of women that I could get without no effort, right? And then there's a certain amount of women that I could get with effort. The effort part isn't, when you put effort, the amount isn't that much. It is not worth the stress. You see what I'm saying? So surrender to it. Ensure to never make the mistakes of over pursuing. And just surrender to the fact that someone will come and you're not going to fuck it up. Surrender to that. Before you would have fucked it up, but now you're not going to fuck it up, and just surrender to that aspect so that you don't take everything seriously. You know? The next one is when he friend zones you. Girl, if he friend zones you, shit. The next one, when you're in a conversation with the guy and he breaks, and you consistently breaking the silence, you feel like you have the burden of the conversation. Now, ladies, that means you're chasing. Whenever there's a silence, you talk just to keep the conversation interesting. That to me is a sign that you're chasing that dick. All right. And I'm telling you, when a guy senses you're chasing him, it's unfortunate. It's unfortunate, but it turns him off. It's unfortunate. It's just human nature. It's like you're having a kid and you give everything to that kid, right? And you're submissive to your kid. That kid's gonna take advantage of you, but that kid is gonna is deep down, that kid wants to respect you. But the fact that you act like a friend, he does not have that level of respect, and as a result, he doesn't have the support of a mother in his life. The same thing with a guy. Whenever you're so easy to him, whenever you're so compliant, sure, you know, he finds you interested, but he's not going to value you. We all want things of value. We all want things up. When we have things that doesn't have that much value, we don't pay much attention to it. So when you do this, you're lowering your value. And it's not that you are bad as a person, but it's just that the illusion. It's all an illusion. You're fucking up your own illusion. The world that we live in is a world of appearance. It is what it is. Resent it if you like, but if you resent it, you're gonna go against human nature and feel constant frustration. Better to understand this and play with the grooves. Don't resist it, people. All right, people. This is Alex from Mindful Attraction. Tell me what kind of videos you guys want me to make next. Peace out, and I hope some of you guys come to my seminar this Saturday, people. It is motherfucking free. All right, in Mexico. Deuces, motherfuckers. All right, ladies. So finally, I have released my second course for women, which is natural chemistry. This course is a 5-week course. 5-week course where every week you're gonna get a new set of videos based on specific issues. This course is all about how to create and maintain the attraction in any man. This will help you create love. This will help you deepen the love with your man. This is not about manipulation. This is not about playing games. This is genuine, natural chemistry. No more short-term partners, no more being fooled. Why? Because I will reveal to you not only how to create attraction in the first week, but also how to understand male nature, how to understand their tricks, how to prevent from being too attached, signs that he's the wrong guy, signs that he's a narcissist, signs that he's a mama's boy, signs that he's an emotionally available guy, emotionally unavailable guy. We go over everything. We go over this 3rd week, setting boundaries. We go over the 3rd week, controlling your emotions, right? Setting boundaries, 4th week. 5th week, embracing your masculine and the feminine, right? And on top of that, I have over 10 different bonuses. 10 different bonuses, my Lord have mercy, right? With a money back guarantee. The bonus are 1, the natural chemistry, over 10 hours of content, right? The breakup formula, how to deal with a breakup, right? The connecting with your man, right? Establishing a life of abundance, social mastery, understanding your dark side, the goal setting seminar, which is about how to set and achieve goals, practical mastery that will teach you how to master anything, the laws of human nature. I have a book club for the laws of human nature with over 4 hours of content, right? The transformational seminar in a pocket, which is my mindfulness seminar, and the Chase audiobook. This originally is $1,800, but you get it starting at $97, ladies and gentlemen, right? $97. We have different packages, but all of this starts at $97. And you know what? You can check it out for free if you want. Yeah, for all the freeloaders, I have free videos just for you. Free videos, all right? So you could just check it out for free, and then you could get out. Nothing wrong with that, all right? So, and on top of that, it comes with a 30-day money-back guarantee. No questions asked. That's right. No questions asked. I don't mind. I just want you guys to check it out because I know when you take one look, you're going to want to buy it. I can promise you. Just like my other course, the psychological game of attraction, it was a hit. You're gonna love this one. This one is not about manipulation. This is genuine natural chemistry. Order it now. All right. I'll see you guys inside. Peace out.